As long as I remember myself, I've always been this girl who was constantly dissatisfied with herself. I always used to rush through things. I would jump from one task to another, and I was not doing it with quality, but I just cared about the quantity. And no matter what I did, I never felt like it was enough. I never felt like, oh, I accomplished something. I've always felt like, that's it. You cannot do more. And the accomplishments that I was achieving did not give me energy but drained the energy because of the way that I looked at them and felt like it was not enough. If you're someone who rushes through things, who feels like, oh, there's no time and it's too late, or you feel always dissatisfied with yourself, I'll teach you in this video how to praise yourself and how to rush slowly. Hello, my beautiful, confident, wonderful people. My name is Mukas, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, first of all, I want you to try this. I want you to praise yourself after every little accomplishment throughout the day. For example, if you went to the gym and instead of being like, oh, I could have hold that last plank, I want you to be like, I am so proud of myself for taking myself to the gym, for waking up early and pouring love into myself. Tell yourself, I'm so proud of me, I've got it. And that will give you energy and motivation and inspiration to do more for yourself. I promise you. When I think about it, I understand that I was raised in a household where whatever I did was not enough. I've never been praised, and this is something, when you're a kid, you're looking forward to praise, especially from your parents. And I used to do all the house chores. I would do my homework. I would cook. Like, no matter what I did not get that. I'm so proud of you. You've got it. I was always told like, you're not gonna do it, you'll not be able to do it. I was always compared to other kids, to other people, and be like, oh, their daughter is so much better, I wish you were like them. And I felt like that stuck with me, and that's why I feel like it's never enough. And I had to unlearn that because it was draining my energy. And I was always looking for the praise from others, for someone to pat me on the head and be like, oh, you're doing a good job. And I don't want to give that power away when I can do that to myself, when I can be proud of myself every single day. And I swear to God, I wake up with so much inspiration and with so much motivation to do things when I praise myself. So please praise yourself. Tell yourself, I'm proud of me. You don't have to wait for others to tell that. You've got you. Another thing I want you to do in order to take things slowly, in order to learn how to focus on one task at a time. Because coming from a multitasker herself who thought, oh, I can do this at the same time, do this at the same time, and at the end of the day, nothing was done with quality. I'm not talking about, ironing and listening to a podcast. No, I'm talking about the tasks that require your 100% focus and attention. I want you to take one task out of your daily routine very slowly, like intentionally and slowly. And I promise you that you will enjoy that 100% time better than when you were rushing. Because you see, when we think that, oh, I don't have enough time, time moves faster. And actually, it proves that, oh, you don't manage to do the things in time. But when you think of time, I have enough time, and I believe that I can manage to do that within this time frame, it works in your favor. Just think about the time when you thought like, oh, I don't have enough time, and time literally passed so fast. Whenever you're rushing somewhere and you're like, okay, I have to do this, I have to do that, and at the end of the day, you're rushing and you forget so many things. Right now when I'm rushing, when I feel like I'm late, I take it slow because I cannot 2x my actions, and it will take the same time. But I'm taking the urge, the rush out of the equation, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna take it as it is. And I was not late to those things because The rush was not with me. I didn't rush through things. When you take that one task slowly, I promise you, you will do it much more. Because I used to think that I don't have passion, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't have passion. I don't know what to do with life. Feels like nothing sparks my interest. It turns out that I did not have patience. I had so many passions, but I did not have enough patience. So when you do things slowly and you don't expect the immediate result, you enjoy it much more. You enjoy those imperfect actions, and you will get things done in a better quality. Believe me. Step number 3, I want you to adapt this mindset slowly but surely. I've heard it from my best friend's mom, and when she told me, as long as I'm moving slowly but surely, I know I'll get where I want to get. And for me, it was so hard to adapt because I put the deadlines. I want to achieve some things by, unreasonable deadlines. But when I understood that it really steals the joy out of the things that I do, I decided to give it a shot. And I'm the happiest person on earth because every day I wake up, I'm so excited to accomplish something because I know that I will get there sooner or later as long as I keep moving confidently, as long as I put in those little but important steps, I know I'll get there. Because if you think about why you're rushing, because you are attaching yourself so much to the achievement that you really want to have this, you're just discouraging the part of the journey that it requires to take for you to go there. And by adapting slowly but surely, you enjoy every little step. And you know that you're gonna get there because you change the mindset. Because you're not saying to yourself, if I don't achieve this by this time, it's fine. I'm not gonna try anymore. You're not in the growth mindset. You're in the stand mindset. You think that things are not gonna change, but things do change little by little. Every craft requires time and patience. And when you're going surely and confidently, believe me, you'll reach that goal and you will enjoy the journey. When you're going through these challenges and you're like, yay! I've got it. I know that I'm going to be there as long as I keep moving. And I do encourage taking those small steps every day. Ask yourself every day, what did I do for myself? What did I do for my dream? What did I do for my goal today? As small as it could be. It could be just believing in it. It just could be looking at the vision board and imagining that you already have it. It could be doing a little action, because those actions do matter. Actions that nobody sees, nobody acknowledges, nobody's gonna know except you. And believe me, people who have reached something in life, there were so many small steps that they took every day that nobody knows about right now. Everything thinks, oh, they're like, overnight success, when it's not. It's everyday effort. And lastly, Capri Diem. Embrace every moment. Feel the joy of doing these small steps, because small steps will lead you to the bigger goal. I believe in you. You've got this. Thank you so much for watching this video, and let me know what helped you in the comments below. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.